In 1999, Russia used bombs to terrorize its own people. In 2001, the United States used planes. On September 11th, there were 4 coordinated aircraft attacks. It was said by the media that 2 planes struck the Twin Towers and 1 hit the Pentagon. Meanwhile, 1 plane crashed in Pennsylvania. Within hours, the entire world was given a complete story, contrary to the first videos and reports. The enemy was instantly named. The response was decided, and no one questioned it. But this did not begin in 2001. As detailed in L, Origin of the Blood, the operation had been in development for over 30 years. Beginning in the late 1970s, intelligence agencies were shaping the Middle East, arming groups, creating enemies, and building the narrative that would later be used to justify war. The face of that narrative was Osama bin Laden, a constructed enemy, a controlled figure, a necessary scapegoat. For decades, the public was conditioned to fear a single idea: terrorism from the Middle East. A place so remote and distant, the concept was ludicrous, without the right propaganda. By the time 2001 arrived, the system was ready and the event took place. But the most revealing part of 9/11 was not the planes. It was Building 7, a third tower that was never hit by an aircraft, yet later that day collapsed completely, straight down into itself. No impact, no structural failure, a clean demolition. CIA explosives. Expert Malcolm Howard came forward before his death. He worked on Project New Century from 1997 until September 2001. According to his own testimony, he was one of 4 agents assigned to place explosives inside Building 7. They were told to pretend it wasn't a demolition job. Howard described how thousands of pounds of explosives were placed throughout the building, the same way they were placed in the Twin Towers. Access was easy. Most of the offices in Building 7 were occupied by the CIA, Secret Service, or military operations. The building was prepared, and when it came down, everything went exactly as planned. It was so smooth. Everybody was evacuated. Nobody was hurt in WTC 7. We were celebrating, whiskey and cigars. But then they realized something. It looked too perfect, too controlled, and there was no reason given for the collapse. We started to get paranoid. It looked like a controlled demolition. People were reporting explosions. And then the BBC announced the collapse before it actually happened. For a moment, they thought the truth would come out, but it didn't. Because the system does not depend on hiding everything. It depends on controlling what people believe. As explained in L, Origin of the Blood, false flag operations follow a consistent pattern. The United States entered war in the Middle East, a region that posed no threat whatsoever to the American population. A country of no importance to the average citizen, but a region of extreme importance to the elite. War was not the reaction, it was the objective. September 11th was not a single event. It was a long-planned operation, executed in hours, and used to reshape the world. If you want to understand how it was built, how it connects to other operations, usually taking place in September, and how these systems still function today, read L, Origin of the Blood, because this is only the beginning.